Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Could silver ever become worthless? That is what we're going to talk about today and really look at it, because when you're an investor, you have to weigh out the possibility that your investment might not be as profitable as you wish, especially given some circumstances that we'll talk about. Now, before we start, I want to ask if you guys could please smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 100 likes. I know it can. And also subscribe if you're new, because I do post a lot of giveaways and a lot of informational content, especially if you want to stay up to date with what's happening in the world of precious metals. I am your guy. This is your channel. So, on the topic of silver's value, silver is very different than most other investments, and this is because silver has intrinsic value. So, stock markets, there's a set price. Even silver, there's a set price called spot price. But what if I told you the value isn't about spot price? Spot price is essentially irrelevant because silver's value is the metal content inside of the coin. It's not spot price attached to it. So even though an American Eagle is going for $17.80 right now, the $17.80 isn't the value of the silver, it's the 1 ounce that's inside of that American Eagle. That's intrinsic value. And that's really why silver has been used and been valuable for over 6,000 years. Silver by far has been more valuable than any other currency for thousands of years. Our fiat currency, our US dollar, is essentially a newborn baby in the grand scheme of things compared to long-term money. The dollar system is made to fail. Our financial system is made to fail. And the virus nowadays is showing that. COVID-19 has directly revealed, exposed how much debt we're in, the reality of it. That's why we need central banks and the Federal Reserve to cushion us in times like this. And really, in the reality, regardless of the virus spreading or not, it had to happen, because the truth is our financial system is collapsing beneath our feet due to hyperinflation, pumping out worthless dollars into a system that's trying to get ourselves out of debt by replacing it with more debt. It's like trying to pay off a credit card with another credit card. So money isn't really valuable, right? Real value comes with something that can store its currency, that has been held accountable and can't be created nor destroyed. The dollar is definitely created and destroyed. Gold and silver cannot be created nor destroyed. And it's universally acceptable. It's like everyone speaking the same language on a monetary platform. The US dollar you can only spend in America. Canadian dollar you can only spend in Canada. Gold and silver, I can take any one of my silver coins and go over to China or wherever, and I could exchange it. It's universally accepted. See, gold and silver have real value, and these fundamental uses are so important because of the way and the extent that they're used for. Solar panels, space equipment, dental alloys, medical side. There's colloidal silver used in medical wall paint. Silver can purify water. It's used in electronics and EVs, in cameras, in mirrors. So many different things. And we're still figuring out more uses that silver has to offer. Scientists figured out a way to make silver 40% stronger without losing any electrical conductivity. See, silver is the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity. So the way that we are developing as an economy, as a nation, as a world, on a worldwide scale, we need more and more silver. It's as plain as that. We're going to keep needing more and more of it. And actually the demand is rising. But what if I told you that the supply has actually been diminishing? Silver's supply has been shortening by the hundreds of millions of ounces over the last 5-6 years. So that not only means we have a lot of catching up to do, but it also means that we could be at a pivotal point. If the supply cannot meet the demand, what does that do? It shoots the price up. See, silver demand is a very interesting thing that I've been looking heavily into lately, and silver supply. How is the production of silver on a global scale, circulating? Who's digging it up? What's their motive? Are they digging it up and why? And if they aren't, why aren't they? And I've looked at all these different angles and I can tell you this. People are chasing the dollar. They're chasing the greenback. They're greedy. They are chasing what is going to put money in their pocket. And if silver isn't profitable, as it's a more bear market, they're not going to dig up silver. So for the past 7 years, the top silver producers, Mexico, Peru, Chile, Australia, China, they have been abandoning silver mines. They've been abandoning silver mines. Why? Because gold, lead, and zinc are more profitable. You know what they said, though? When I was reading an article, they find silver from byproduct. When they're digging up gold, lead, and zinc, if they find some silver on the side, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Why not? But they're not going to focus on silver. And actually, 2020 is the first year we're actually starting to get silver mines, focal point, focally silver mines started again. Because they see how severe, how dire the situation is. And the situation, we have a lot of catching up to do. This is not something that's going to be fixed overnight, especially as COVID-19 is slowing economic growth down and exported goods to such a mass extent. So when we're talking about silver, we have to talk about gold. See, silver has more potential than gold, and if one was going to be worthless, then the other one would have to be worthless, right? Well, gold is used in a different perspective, in a different category almost than silver is. See, gold is used more for jewelry. Think about what you have that's gold. It's in jewelry, it's in coinage, it's in, rings, earrings, necklaces, bars. See, silver is used more industrially, more technologically. It's used in the laptop to make this video. It's used in the microphone to record this video. It's used in the iPhone, your newest iPhone. So if you want the newest iPhone, if you want a new laptop, you have to hope that silver production stays high, because if we run out of silver, you won't get the next iPhone. You won't get the latest iPad. The new Tesla that's coming out won't come out. And the worst part about it is, it could still come out, but the cost of it would be so incredibly high, it wouldn't even be worth it. Because the fact is that regardless of what the price of silver hits, the industrial side of it, the industrial aspect, is still going to buy it. Even if silver's $150, they're still going to pay $150 per ounce. Because trust me, they're going to make the next iPhone. The iPhones are never going to stop coming out. But the price of it, the price to produce it, the price to make it, production cost, alongside with the consumer cost, that's where things are going to get crazy. So I see a lot of potential. I never think silver will be worthless. It hasn't been since the beginning of man. Silver's never been worthless, ever. The lowest it's been is like $5, but that's still, in the grand scheme of things, isn't worthless, and I don't ever think we'll see $5 silver again. I don't even think we'll see $10 silver again. Heck, I don't even think we're going to see $15 silver again, especially as times are getting more dire, more severe, and the banks, the money scheme, the financial system is getting exposed. We're $24 trillion in debt, due to hyperinflation, due to this overspending, and I think people are starting to catch on and finally see the truth beneath the lies. The truth beneath the lies. Silver is real money. Silver is real value, or has real value, and it always has. And as soon as we cut off the gold standard, the silver standard, and our money wasn't backed by gold and silver anymore, we basically signed away any type of value that we have. And it's interesting how central banks have so much gold and silver. Why would they have so much gold and silver if silver isn't even used as money, quote unquote, anymore? It's like they know something that the majority of people don't know. Why do they want you to invest into stocks and real estate over precious metals? Why is precious metals such a rebellious investment? Well, I'll tell you, because it's a direct threat to the US dollar. Because if you're investing in gold or silver, you're investing into something that directly goes against the US dollar or against fiat currency, and they don't want that. Central banks want you to invest in the stock markets, which are pegged to the dollar. So you can see how this all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm curious what you thought about this video. Mention any of the several different points and the statements and information that I mentioned. I would love to hear what you have to say about it as well. Did you learn anything? Were you reflected on anything? Did it spark any other ideas, any other opinions that you have to throw out there? I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. I thought this was a pretty interesting video, especially because that is the big question that everyone asks. I definitely don't think silver would ever become worthless though. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in this video. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new because I do post daily videos. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.